All right.
Hey everyone!
Hi everybody. Here we are at the Plaid booth here.
At Creativation.
At Creativation.
2018.
That's right. And you can see behind us how glittery everything is. That's because this year there's a lot of glitter in this
There's
booth.
so much glitter, but the way our glitter is
Yeah.
there's no flake. We've
Right.
got all of our glitter is sealed either in Mod Podge or in a clear medium.
And Kath, I gotta ask you a quick question.
Uh-huh.
What's your favorite color?
Excuse me.
Pretty
Glitter. Glitter
right.
is my favorite color.
Let's go this way because we want to show you guys a little behind the scenes stuff. And that is the company Plaid itself. And there are so many people in that machine, that well-oiled company machine, that are never ever seen. And here they are. Here's the wall of them. And these are accountants. These are marketing people. These are designers.
These are all the people who make it happen, the people who ship out your packages, who do the website, everything.
Yeah, so here they are, and we want to give a gigantic applaud to them. Definitely.
And here's Glossy, our big giant Mod Podge.
Here we are. Wonderful.
So this is a little bit of the people who, behind the scenes, make everything at Plaid happen.
And right over here, we got some of the
Plaid creators.
creator people who actually make the products that you see
Come to life.
here in the company.
So these are all of your favorite bloggers that we have featured on this wall here. And they all take our wonderful Plaid products and create awesome projects and put out inspiration for you, whether it's via YouTube or their blogs or their Instagrams. So if you look along here, you'll see some of our favorite faces.
And I'll show you one of our favorite faces is right here. Oh, who's that? I don't know. Anyway.
I see Candy Cooper.
There's Candy Cooper. Let's turn the corner and watch out. Don't be shocked. Woo!
More glitter.
All right, there's more glitter here.
So this is the outside walls of our booth, and now you're going to start to get a peek of inside the booth. And this is where we have over 500 new products coming out at this show. It's so much. I can't even imagine what that means to the retailers and to the designers.
And one of our favorites is Glitterific right here. If you can just dial in on that, you can see that Glitterific is a new product that has so much glitter in it, and it is glitter that has all different sizes, chunky, small, different flecks in there, and it has a clear base, so it dries exactly how this looks. It's amazing stuff. And with the combination of using Color Shift as a front base, bottom base I should say, this is our Color Shift, in conjunction with the Glitterific on top, this is what comes out. Now the Color Shift here, it reminds me of the old 1970s Matchbox cars. It's got a great sheen to it.
And when the light hits it, it really changes colors. It has like an iridescent quality.
And we have two new colors,
Orchid.
which is the Orchid and the Emerald Green. Beautiful colors.
One thing to note about the Glitterific, besides my favorite new color, which is the rose gold, look, it matches my nail polish even, is it is a clear base. And so what's really different and cool about this is that if you undercoat it or base coat it with a Color Shift or any acrylic paint, you'll just intensify that glitter color. But this is an example of what this looks like if you do it on a white base right here, this top piece, and then this is black underneath it. So you can really change the effects of this glitter just by doing a different base coat.
And speaking of black, Glitterific came out with their new color, and it's black. That's how pretty it is, right there.
And all of this is flake free because it's suspended and it has a quick dry time.
Nothing. It's well, that's from earlier on. That's from doing a make and take. Trust me. Okay.
And over here you can see one of the things that we do in the booth is we do make and takes with everyone who comes to the show so that they can get a hands-on experience with the products. So you can see here, these are people who are learning how to use the products and then they can take it back to their consumers.
And here's one of the examples here
This
with
is
the Color Shift and the Glitterific. Multi. Pretty.
Everybody knows that Folk Art Home Decor chalk has been a staple of home decor painting for the Plaid family. Well, we've extended that line, and this is the new texture chalk. And with the texture chalk, we've added some texture materials. I don't know if you can kind of see that right in there. And that's going to create that look that I've painted this many, 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 many times. And here's a great example. This right here is our everyday folk art chalk, and this is our texture chalk. So it's just going to immediately create that old world look just with your paintbrush. Now, if you're a fan of like redoing frames or tin work or any of that real deep look like that, you can see how that texture gets in there and it will bring out any texture that's on your base piece. If you do home decor and you like to layer pieces up, like these here were just wood pieces that were attached, and then we've painted over the whole thing, and that creates one uniform look just using that texture. Now we're going to our favorite world, Mod Podge.
Yeah. So this is another one of my truly favorite products. It's the clear transfer medium, and let me show you over here. Now the traditional transfer medium, as you remember, when you transferred something, you get this white background. The new transfer medium, check this out, magic, is clear behind it. And that comes in this bottle right here. It's an 8 fluid ounce bottle. And that's what it looks like, and that's the difference between the two. Now, just to pre-warn you, just to let you know, that this is not fabric friendly. The original is, the clear is not.
So the original you could do on a pillow or an apron or whatever home decor.
T-shirts, whatever you want.
And it's machine washable.
Right.
The new
this works better on wood, and you know, here's some images, where's some over there.
And here, like this is a smaller version, but you can imagine what you could do on a home decor piece. Now another new product for Mod Podge is our Mega Glitter. And this is going to be the most glitter formula of Mod Podge. And one of my favorite things about this, and you'll see here we have a sample just done on a coffee mug, is that it is dishwasher safe as long as you do it in the top rack. And look at how thick. That's just 2 coats. And normally you would have applied a lot of Mod Podge and sprinkled a lot of glitter and made a huge mess. This, it goes down and it seals all in one.
I also want to say really quickly, because I didn't mention it, if you guys want to try something smaller, it comes in a 2 fluid ounce bottle too with a brush. So this is something you can test it out with. And of course, if you're just digging it and loving it the most, get the bigger bottle.
And you know, a little does go a long way.
Yeah, it does.
This mirror, you can see we've got the photo transfer in the background. This is the clear here. It creates that cool translucent look. And then this is all of our glitter up there.
You can see Deanna, our camera girl, right there. Right.
It's really fun for home decor.
It is.
But I could see all of this being used for weddings and such too.
Where do you want to move over to?
Yeah, fashion, my favorite. So we've got some more glitter.
Yes. We still have the ink fabric creations here. Comes in a bunch of variety of colors.
And we also have stencils that coordinate with it now.
Mm-hmm. And we have the fantasy glitter, and you can see here with the fantasy glitter, here's a bunch of different swatches, and this is what
and it's
all
really
those different
soft,
colors.
Really soft and flexible.
Yeah, and you can show it right here. Show them on some of those, the pants and the purse and the...
So you can see this is stenciling with it. You can just use any stencil. We've got a whole line of all different designs. It's really...
This is super popular, the distressing of the jeans and adding the fantasy glitter right on top of that.
You can see here we've got it on shoes. It's a really fun way that you can just take something simple that might be kind of boring and customize it to your own look. One of my favorite new paints that we have in the fabric creations is Plush. And Plush creates this really thick raised look.
See if you can get that on camera.
Can you
can
see how
that
thick
boot.
that is?
See how it pushes down?
And one of my favorite things about it is you can stencil with it. So we have a whole line of all different types of stencils that you can use for fashion crafting. And the cool thing about these stencils is they're sticky back. So you can stick it right onto your project and then add your Plush paint, iron it, and boom, you've got these really great different looks.
All right.
It comes in all of these different colors, just tons of colors.
Is it Laura DIY time?
Yes, yes, yes.
Right over here.
So at Plaid, we've got several new partnerships this year that we're really excited about, and one of them is Laura DIY. Now, if you're young and a YouTuber, you probably know who she is. Steve and I joke, we might not be the demographic.
But we like her.
She's awesome.
And they're doing some DIYs right now with the Laura DIY stuff. They're using her stencils, her brushes, her stamps, with all of the different paints.
So this is a display that was made by all of the awesome designers back at Plaid, and all of these projects were made to be very simple. So if you're a gateway, or you're just getting started, or you're a teen, or you're a young adult, all of these projects are designed for you.
It's really a fun, fresh, young kind of
Everybody wants a donut pillow.
Everybody wants a donut pillow. There's her paints right up on there. And here's some t-shirts with the distress look. We got her stencils right down here.
And each one of these different mannequins here are featuring sort of a different look. But again, all of these different looks have been made using the different products. And really easy to get started.
And the products are right around the corner.
You can check out all of her videos on YouTube.
Let's take a look. So she has everything from patches to stencils, to the brushes, to lettering, scissors, a distress kit, and
all the different
paints that she uses. So check her out. Mora DIY. All right.
Over here you can see that these are just a photo wall that we have in the booth that just showcases some of the tried and true brands of Plaid. Now, we said we had 500 new products coming out, so some of these are just brand new paint colors or things like that.
All right, let's go over to hand.
Hand lettering is so popular.
Hand lettering is super, super popular right now, and a lot of people are a little bit intimidated by it, like me, until I started using the products. Now, these brushes are specifically designed so you can do your hand lettering. You can see the blunt ends here, which make it, once you learn it, which show you how to do the lettering, and it gives you this amazing cursive type lettering just by using the brushes. And the paints as well. The brush paints here, they go with the brushes here, and trust me, you can create these types of signs, because I've done them.
It's so popular.
It's super popular and it's easy to do. So give it a shot. Don't be intimidated by it. But if you really, really, really aren't into this and can't do it or afraid to do it, we have stencils, which everybody can do.
So over here you'll see some of our different stencils. Now, Plaid has thousands and thousands of stencils, but here we're focusing on our signage stencils. And we've got our Lily and Val ones, which will be sort of your chalkboard look, really easy to achieve look. And then these are new from Project Studio. And these are gonna give you the look that you've hand lettered all of this, but of course it's in a stencil form.
All right.
So over here you can see lots of activities in the booth. Lots of people.
Hey, Andrea.
So here's just some of our craft experts here. These are all the people who over the years have helped to bring the Plaid products to life. This is one of our favorite.
Love the watercolor.
Watercolor is trending. It has been for a while. It's still popular, and everybody loves it.
And there's something very interesting about these watercolor paints, and we're going to tell you about it. But first, I want to show you these brushes. Now, these brushes are amazing because they're specifically designed to hold a lot of water. This one, too, this is also a brush in here, and this you fill up with water, and you dip into the paint, and then paint what you want to paint, and the water, as you squeeze it, comes out, and it gives you this great kind of ombre look. Now, these look like watercolors, and usually watercolors, once watercolor's on, if you get them wet again, they will smear. The great thing about these paints here is they will not. Once they dry, they are dry, and this is it. This is the design that you came out with that will not move.
And that's because they're acrylic paints. You can dilute them with water, And once they're dry, like Steve said, they'll be solid. And I want to show you some of the surfaces. You can do them on wood. These candles here just had a wood wrap, so you can do them on wood. You can do them on cardboard. You can do them on paper and canvas.
And I want to show you the fabrics that we've done them on, because usually completely
So
soft and squishy. There's no hard texture on top
And
of that.
it's machine washable.
Totally machine washable, and it keeps the watercolor look. Love it! Oh, look at how pretty this is.
And that's actually a poly blend.
Yeah,
This
look
is
at
a
how
poly
pretty.
cotton
Yeah,
blend.
It's great. All right. Let's move on over.
We
Where
also
we go?
have some
More
fashion
fashion.
crafts, and then we'll wrap up with Busela.
Oh, and this is, let's show Miss Kira.
Oh yeah.
This is Kira from
Headless.
Plaid. Look
Her
at this.
body, at least.
This is a little mix and matching here. We got the shoes, you got the pants, you got
All the tricks.
shirt, all the tricks of the trade. Let's see. There we go.
So this is our new fashion embroidery program, and this is really fun because it allows you to create all of these different looks really, really simply. Here's an embroidered jean skirt. We've got a jean jacket, all different types of looks that you can create. And what's cool about this program is that it's stencil based. It's kind of like the sticky stencils we showed you before. They're sticky back, so you can stick it right onto wherever you want on the garment. So if you want to embroider down by the ankle, you just stick it there. You want to do it up on your yoke of your shirt, you stick it there. Then you're going to trace it with a pencil, and then you're just going to stitch it. There's lots of different designs, and it really creates, you know, you can, this reminds me of my old throwback jeans that I still wear.
Super cool. And check this out, Deanne. This is a bunch of the templates that are offered. We got flowers, we have great designs, rainbow, unicorn, some sayings, the roses, the lettering here, and they all come with the embroidery floss.
And this
right
is really
in there.
fun for kids' jeans. This is just the alphabet going down.
Here's some more looks on our little board there. Yeah.
And one thing that is really exciting for Plaid is that Busela is now 150 years old.
Oh my
and we
God,
have
almost
some,
as old as us.
we have some new partnerships, and one of them that we're excited about is Hallmark.
Yay.
Hallmark is, you know, an anchor of the greeting card industry. And so with our partnership with Hallmark, what we've done is taken their best-selling cards of all time.
This is actually the best-selling one of all time, are the violets.
pansies. Those are pansies.
Are they pansies or violets?
They're pansies.
Okay. Pansies. The purple pansies, 1940s.
So all of these designs here are their top-selling cards. And these cards are still available, but we've taken them and translated them into cross-stitch.
Let's take this down. I think people like to see the packaging of it.
And that's going to come with everything that you need to create those looks. And then there's also the Day Spring line from Hallmark. And then, of course, we have Maxine, which is a fan favorite. And there's some fun things that we've done with these kits, is that you can see that they come with different tags and they come with floss organizers and things like that. So at Plaid, the team that creates everything and packages everything is constantly trying to come up with ideas to make your crafting easier, to make it more customizable and more personable. Last year, the Riot Eye came out and has been a really fun program. Everyone has loved getting involved with yarn.
And then, of course, the Pom Pom Maker here. Look at how many fun things you can do with this stuff. You can put it on top of pillows. This is a whole entire, you could turn this into a type of a runner, a giant crazy tablecloth, and an art piece.
We've got the tassel maker. And everyone was asking for circular weaving looms, so behind the scenes the team created a circular weaving loom, all different types of weaving. And last but not least, probably our very, very, very favorite thing in the booth.
And what are we calling this?
Microme.
Microme. Wait, hold on. What's this right here? Let's put this up. Oh, let's put that up there. Hi, Kathy and Steve.
So this is our brand new line. This is the Kathy and Steve Microme line. And it's miniature macrame.
Yeah.
And each kit, you're able to create 2 different looks. So you'll be able to create, like down here you'll see we've got the classic owl design, but instead of it being a wall hanging, it's now a very small, tiny necklace design. And if you don't want to make the owl necklace, you would have the same amount of materials to make the jar cover.
So whatever was big is now small.
We've got miniature wall hangings, but again, in this kit, if you don't want to make the wall hanging, you can make the necklace.
We got the bracelets going on up here. Right here, little wall hanging. And they come in each individual little packet.
So it's
Fun.
tiny micrame. And that's all bamboo fibers, so it's all renewable.
Well, you know what? If we were to show every 500 products, we'd be here for another 3 days. So we encourage you to check plaidonline.com for sure to see all the products that Plaid has to offer.
And most of the stuff that you saw here today is available at plaidonline.com or is coming very, very shortly. So please check it out, and thanks for joining us for this book tour.
Yeah, we're going to say everybody back at home base at Plaid. All right, and we'll talk to you guys soon.